you sing them out again.
1972. Pop music is everywhere. On car radios, in dim cafes, blasting from bedroom speakers. A whisper could top the charts. A rumor could fuel a chorus. And one perfect hook could own the whole summer. Tonight we're counting down the top 15 pop songs of 1972. We'll never forget. Fact-checked, no repeats, pure melody. From the line everyone thought was about them to the anthem strangers still sing to each other in elevators. From a bar band fairy tale to a rocket ride straight into loneliness. Stay for number 9. A blue-collar story that accidentally became a number 1. Listen closely at number 5. The quietest chart topper of the year that stopped radio dead. At number 2, you'll hear the shoulder-to-shoulder chorus the world still leans on. And number 1, the heartbreak vocal that set the gold standard for every power ballad after it. Hit play. Think about where you first heard these songs. Your first crush, a long bus ride, a late-night request. And tell me which track still lives rent-free in your head. Let's roll from 15 to 1.
Your partner, baby, your partner, and you're so bad.
A pop song became a guessing game, and the mystery turned into marketing genius. You're So Vain works because it's 2 songs at once. A perfect radio single with a giant one-breath chorus, and a puzzle people still argue about. The production is lean and confident. Piano setting the path, bass and drums walking with a calm swagger. Acoustic guitar adding sparkle. Carly Simon's vocal is the engine, conversational in the verse, then suddenly huge on You're So Vain, like she's stepping out of a diary and onto a stage. The unnamed target keeps the story moving. Details like apricot scarf and yacht feel real enough to picture. And then there's the sly thrill of Mick Jagger's uncredited harmony shadowing the hook. 2 star voices locked together.
You're so vain. I bet you think this song is about.
The result is a chorus anyone can sing at full volume, even if you've never been to Saratoga or flown to Nova Scotia. That's the secret. The lyric is specific, but the feeling is universal. When you hear this, do you sing it to someone from your past, or just enjoy the drama like a mini movie?
Hey, Pop Lore family. Did you know only 1% of viewers are subscribed? If you love deep dives into pop legends, forgotten gems, and the stories behind the songs that shaped generations, hit that subscribe button right now. And don't forget to turn on LL notifications so you'll be the first to know when we premiere our next video. It's free, it helps Pop Lore grow, and it makes sure you never miss a single countdown or music story. Let's build this community together.
Am I unwise to open up your eyes when you're out in the cold? No one beside you.
Before the dance floors and falsetto era, the Bee Gees were already masters of heart-on-sleeve pop. Run to Me is a lesson in empathy, a piano cradle, gentle strings leaning in, and 3 brothers blending like one human voice. Barry leads with warmth, Robin hovers with ache, and Maurice glues it together so smoothly you barely notice the seams, only the glow. The song isn't flashy, it's faithful. The melody moves like a hand being offered, and the harmony stacks at the chorus feel like a promise you can trust. There's also craft in the restraint. No extra riffs, no showboating, just chords and voices that tell you what the title already said. When it gets heavy, I'm here. In a year crowded with big statements, the Bee Gees chose kindness. Which part gets you? The first line of the chorus when the harmonies bloom, or the way the last note lingers like a reassuring breath? Soft can still be strong. The Carpenters understood that better than almost anyone, and hurting each other proves it. Karen Carpenter's voice is close and human, like a light in a quiet room. Richard Carpenter builds the frame, orchestra that swells without smothering, background vocals that rise like a tide, and those precise keyboard touches that keep the track steady. The lyric is simple and direct. Two people who love each other, stuck in a loop of small wounds, and Karen refuses to oversing it. She just tells the truth. Listen for the rhythm section's discipline. The bass holds the floor, the drums breathe, nothing crowds the vocal. When the key change arrives, it's not a trick, it's a lift, a request to try again. That honesty is why the song still lands. It describes arguments we barely remember starting, and the desire to stop them before they leave a scar. Do you hear this as a breakup song? Or as a peace offering between two people who still want to make it work? Lush doesn't have to mean heavy. Philly Soul's magic is how it floats, and this record floats like a held breath. Tom Bell's arrangement paints in soft colors, silky strings, gentle horns, rhythm that moves without stomping, while Russell Tompkins Jr.'s falsetto carries the melody like china you don't want to drop. The lyric is pure devotion, almost old-fashioned in its sweetness, but the performance makes it feel fresh, not corny. Every wow lands because the band leaves space around it. You can hear the room at Sigma Sound, the care in every note, the pride in making romance sound as important as revolution.
If I could, anything you ask, I'll try.
This is pop as craftsmanship, each part tuned for feeling, each harmony a brushstroke. It's not about surprise, it's about grace. What's the exact moment that melts you? The first high note lift on the chorus, or the quiet little turns he makes in the verses? A B-side that refused to stay quiet and became a standard. Flip the single, and there it was. That guitar figure, bright but calm, like a light coming on in a hallway. The Spinners had just moved to a new label, and you can hear the reset. Tom Bell's production is clean as glass, the groove is patient, and Bobby Smith's lead is steady. No begging, no drama, just conviction. The lyric isn't a chase, it's a promise. The background vocals don't shout, they support, opening the chorus like a gentle wave. Underneath, the Philly studio band keeps everything unshakable. Bass locked, drums relaxed, keys adding soft color. What makes I'll Be Around last is how adult it feels. It isn't, please take me back. It's, I'll be here when you need something real. In 3 minutes, it turns heartbreak into character. When this comes on, do you sing the guitar hook, the lead line, or those calm, perfect harmonies on the chorus? A soft voice, a big moment. Ben is the sound of a 14-year-old stepping out of a famous group and proving he can carry a whole story alone. The melody is gentle and careful, built on strings and a steady heartbeat of drums. The lyric, about loyalty and friendship, came from a movie, but it lands because Michael sings it like a promise, not a script. There's almost no showing off. Every phrase sits right where it should. That restraint lets the emotion do the work. On radio in 1972, this didn't fight for attention. It invited you closer. It also quietly changed how people saw Michael Jackson. Not just a kid star, but a solo singer who could hold a room. What detail hits you harder? The hush of the verses, or the way the chorus opens like someone finally saying what they mean?
Serves them whiskey and wine. The sailors say, Brandy, you're fine.
A bar band dream that became a national story. Brandy is pure narrative pop. A working harbor, a hard-working barmaid, and a sailor who loves the sea more than any one person. The groove rolls like a tide. Acoustic strum, tight drums, bright electric flourishes. And the chorus lands with that unforgettable line, my life, my lover, my lady is the sea.
Brandy, there's a pretty chick, be the finest. If you would be such a fine, live a life
What makes it special is how ordinary details feel cinematic. The locket, the sailor's eyes, the town that knows Brandy by name. You can sing it the first time you hear it. And like the best pop, it gives you a twist that isn't cruel. It's honest. Sometimes love and duty pull in different directions.
Such a vibe in my life. My love of my lady is the sea.
The band doesn't oversell it. They play like a group that's told this story on 100 small stages and finally found the take that shines. When the chorus hits, are you singing Brandy's hope or the sailor's answer?
Is gone. All of the bad.
Sunlight on a rainy street. Johnny Nash blends pop clarity with a reggae lean you can feel in the offbeat guitar and the easy sway of the rhythm section. The lyric is simple courage. Storms pass, vision returns, and doors open.
It's gonna be a bright.
Because the writing is clean, short lines, bright images, the track feels like a deep breath after a hard season. The arrangement keeps everything light. Glistening keys, gentle percussion, harmonies that smile rather than shout. It's not about surprise, it's about relief.
Look all around, there's nothing but blue sky. I can see all obstacles.
That's why it keeps coming back in new decades and new movies. Everyone recognizes the feeling of clouds breaking. Which line lifts you most? It's gonna be a bright, bright, sunshiny day. Or the quiet confidence of, gone are the dark clouds that had me blind. This video is sponsored by The Lore Store on Amazon, your one-stop shop for music lovers across reggae, rock, pop, and hip-hop. We built it for real listeners who don't want to dig through 1,000 listings to find the right gear. Inside The Lore Store, you'll find 5 aisles. VIP, top, battle-tested essentials. Headphones, turntables, speakers, gig-safe earplugs, smart speakers. Reggae vibe, roots and lovers. Rock made easy, automatic decks, warm bookshelf speakers, vinyl care. Rock lore, classic rock must-haves, open back cans, simple amps, living room concert vibes. Pop lore, feel-good everyday setups, clean, clear speakers, easy streaming, nostalgia-friendly picks. Hip-hop must-haves, punchy bass without the muddle, closed-back headphones and living room systems that handle low-end, plus a rotating crate of old album vinyl if you're rebuilding a 60s-90s collection. Every product page tells you who it's for, 3 pros, 1 con, and why we picked it. So you can choose with confidence. Flying soon? Check. VIP for noise canceling that tames plane roar. Mostly listening at home? Try open-back headphones that let live albums breathe. Want instant gratification vinyl? Our fully automatic turntable is 1 button from silence to music, and the record cleaning kit knocks down crackle so the bass tightens up. Headed to shows? Grab high-fidelity earplugs. Hands-free at home? Our smart speaker picks let you say, play 70s reggae or classic pop, and you're there. Deal alert! If you use the link in the description, you'll land on our curated picks with current best available Amazon pricing and active discounts where applicable. Prices change, so buy now to lock in today's deal. Tap the link in the description, pick your aisle, grab a favorite, and tell me which category you want me to build next. The Lore Store. Listen better, with gear that gets out of the way and lets the music live.
Again. Come sing 'em out again.
The power of simple. 2 or 3 chords, a melody you can hum without thinking, and a singer who trusts the song. Song Sung Blue is Neil Diamond at his most direct. Everyday language, small images, and a tune that moves like a gentle river.
Funny thing, but you can.
The band sits back. Subtle bass, soft drums, light horns and strings that color without crowding. The lyric is about letting sadness pass through music, not pretending it isn't there. It's a sing-along disguised as a little life lesson. If you can name the feeling, you can handle it. Many hits from 1972 exploded with production. This one works like a hand on your shoulder. Be honest, did you start humming before the first chorus finished?
The outer space on such a
Loneliness dressed as a spaceflight. Elton John and Bernie Taupin frame the astronaut's job as a quiet, daily separation from home. I miss the earth so much, I miss my wife. And the melody lets that ache glow instead of burn. Paul Buckmaster's string touches, the patient rhythm section, and those stacked harmonies build a sky around Elton's piano without ever hiding it.
Gonna be a long, long time. Touchdown brings me round like you're too fine. I'm a rocket man. Rocket man.
Listen to how the chorus opens and then seems to hang in the air on long, long time, like you're watching the ship drift away. It's a paradox, a huge pop record that feels private. That contrast is why it lasts.
There are two reasons. If you did.
Whether you hear it as science fiction or a traveling worker's sigh, the feeling is the same. Fame, distance, and the cost of being on for the world. Which line stays with you after the fade? The blunt, "It's just my job 5 days a week," or the faraway echo of, "I think it's gonna be a long, long time." A whisper that ruled a loud year. Roberta Flack takes a folk love song and turns it into a slow, patient confession. The tempo is almost still. The piano breathes. The strings arrive like curtains opening. What makes it powerful isn't volume, it's time. She lets each line bloom and fade before moving on, so every image feels close enough to touch. There are no tricks here, just care. Careful phrasing, careful space, careful dynamics that rise only when the feeling demands it. In a season of big choruses, this track won by asking you to lean in. It taught radio that stillness could be dramatic and that intimacy could fill a room. When do you feel this most? The very first line, or the long climb into that final, open-hearted chorus?
In my hour of need, I truly am indeed.
On paper, it's heavy, loss, doubt, and the bruises life leaves behind. On record, it's weight carried with grace. Gilbert O'Sullivan sings as if he's thinking aloud, plain voice, gentle piano, a melody that wanders like a mind late at night.
In the world that can't be mended, left unattended.
The craft is in the details. Conversational lyrics that hide careful rhymes, string figures that lift but never smother, rhythms that keep the song moving even when the mood sits still. The story grows from one person's hurt into something bigger, a hand on the shoulder of anyone who's felt their plans collapse. It's not self-pity, it's recognition. By telling small truths clearly, the song becomes a refuge. Which line lands hardest for you? The early doubts about fate, or the later memories that widen the hurt?
I'ma take care of you. So I got a place. Oh, yeah.
A quiet confession with a hook that stays for days. Oh Girl is a lesson in restraint. Soft flute, crisp guitar, a rhythm section that steps lightly, and Eugene Records' lead vocal holding everything together with calm honesty. He isn't grandstanding. He's admitting how lost he'd be if love walked out the door. The arrangement mirrors the lyric. Nothing is wasted, and when the chorus finally opens, the melody feels both inevitable and brand new.
I can save myself a lot of useless tears.
You can hear Chicago Soul's discipline here. Players who know the value of air between notes, and a singer who trusts a simple line to carry complex feelings. It's heartbreak, yes, but it's dignified heartbreak, sung like a promise to do better. Do you find yourself humming the flute line, the guitar figure, or that plain-spoken chorus you can't forget?
I'll help you carry on.
A community song built like a front porch conversation. Bill Withers writes in everyday language, no fancy metaphors, just the way neighbors talk when someone needs help. The piano states the idea in block chords, the groove walks in steady and human, and the voices join like people arriving at your door. The genius is how the melody climbs without strain, inviting everyone to sing, even if they don't consider themselves singers. It's medicine, not spectacle, a chorus you can lean on when words are hard to find. The track also shows Wither's gift for rhythm. Nothing rushes, nothing drags, and the little call and response moments feel like real life. That's why it lives in schools, churches, weddings, and living rooms. When this comes on, do you sing harmony on the chorus, or clap on the groove and let the words do the work?
Hey, Pop Lore family! Did you know only 1% of viewers are subscribed? If you love deep dives into pop legends, forgotten gems, and the stories behind the songs that shaped generations, hit that subscribe button right now. And don't forget to turn on LL notifications so you'll be the first to know when we premiere our next video. It's free, it helps Pop Lore grow, and it makes sure you never miss a single countdown or music story. Let's build this community together.
But I guess that's just the way the story goes.
Pop's gold standard heartbreak vocal. Nilsson didn't write it, but he owns it, starting almost in a whisper, then rising to a cry that feels both controlled and raw. The piano is the spine. The strings and drums arrive like waves hitting the shore, each chorus bigger than the last. That build is the drama. You can feel the room widening as the singer realizes there's no easy way to speak this pain except straight. The melody is simple, the phrasing meticulous. Every breath counts. It's the kind of performance that makes you stop what you're doing and just listen.
Times insanity, it's too predictable, reorganized and alright.
And it set a template for the modern ballad. Clean structure, honest lyric. One voice carrying everything you can't say any other way. Decades later, the first two notes still pull the floor from under you. Where does this song break you? The quiet opening lines, or the moment the chorus leaps and the strings rush in? The journey doesn't end here, pop lovers. Watch this next.